Hi everyone, I'm Richard, the Vacation Guy with By Land or By Sea Vacations. You can find us at thevacationguy.com. Today we're going to take a little virtual visit down to the Caribbean, and we're going to stop in Tortola. Tortola is the largest island in the British Virgin Islands, and several cruise lines stop there, including Royal Caribbean, Norwegian, Celebrity Cruises. So they're all going to stop there in Tortola. And speaking of those cruise lines, many of you out there probably have these future cruise credits, just like me. I was supposed to be on a cruise right now, but I took a nice future cruise credit, and I can apply that to a future cruise. I may end up in Tortola. So all of those cruise lines are offering future cruise credits for folks who had their cruises unfortunately canceled. Feel free to call an independent travel agent, travel advisor like the Vacation Guy, and you can use those future cruise certificates. Even if you got those your original cruise was through one of those, maybe the big online agencies, or maybe one of those places where you can go in and order 44 pounds of hamburger at a time, and you're trying to call them and get some answers, and you're probably still on the phone with them. Why don't you just call one of your independent travel advisors? We can certainly help you with that. And here at the Vacation Guy, we're happy to do that as well. So on to Tortola. Now, one way that I like to virtually visit different places in the world is by food and drink. And that's how we're going to do that today. We're going to visit Tortola by drink, and I'm going to make a painkiller. So a painkiller is a drink that was invented actually in the British Virgin Islands in the 1970s. Another island, Joost van Dyke, which is a smaller island than Tortola, but part of the British Virgin Islands. There's a bar there called the Soggy Dollar Bar, and this is where that drink was invented. It's called the Soggy Dollar Bar. There's no dock access there on the island, so people would just throw anchor out on their boat, hop out on their boat, come up there, pay for the drinks with their soggy dollars, hence the Soggy Dollar Bar. So the painkiller started there, and so this is the recipe for the painkiller. It's a very simple recipe. It starts with 4 parts of pineapple juice, got 1 part of orange juice, 1 part cream of coconut, and then the standard recipe, and by the way, Pusser's rum is what you have to use. That's a must-have for the perfect painkiller is Pusser's rum. So the regular recipe for that calls for 2 parts of Pusser's rum. So we're going to put that in there. 1, there we go, and 2. Now, there are a couple other ways you can make it. You can make it a little stronger with 3 parts, or you can make it really strong with 4 parts. Completely up to you. Okay, all right, that's about perfect. All right. All right, so now we got a little ice in here in our shaker. We're going to shake that up. Got a glass over here ready with some ice. Got nice and cold. Take the top off. Got a strainer on. Oh man, that's looking awful good. There we go. That's perfect. Not quite done yet. 2 things. We're going to garnish it with a pineapple, and then some nutmeg on top, and that's a very important part. Now, normally I'd prefer to use fresh nutmeg. I don't have fresh nutmeg, so we're going to use regular nutmeg. Ground nutmeg. So throw some nutmeg on top. Set that over there. And here we have the painkiller. I'll give that a try. Oh, that's pretty good. I do make a nice painkiller if I do say so myself. So remember, painkiller, 4 parts pineapple juice, 1 part orange juice, 1 part cream of coconut, 2 parts Pusser's dark rum is the standard, but if you want to go 3 parts or 4 parts, make it a little stronger, that's completely up to you. Invented in the British Virgin Islands on the island of Joost van Dyke, but Tortola, which is also part of the British Virgin Islands, lots of cruise ships go there. That's a common stop. And then that's it. So that's how to make the perfect painkiller. Try to make one at home. Picture yourself on a nice beach with beautiful white sand. That's kind of what I'm doing right now, and I'm kind of enjoying it. So I'm going to finish my painkiller. Thanks so much for joining us. Remember, you can find us at thevacationguy.com. You can also find us on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. So everyone, travel well, and ciao for now.